Hello everybody, Tristan here, and for this video we have Raven's level 6 upgrade. This time around we're going to be doing the RPM steering blocks. Inside the package you're going to find the 2 steering blocks, the name of the person that packaged it, as well as some RPM stickers. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the one 7mm nut that holds on both front tires. Now that we have the tires off, I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this nut right here that holds the toe link in place. Now to take the steering block out of the caster block. It's easily done by removing the one kingpin at the bottom of the caster block. Now that we have the steering block off, we're going to start transitioning everything that's still left on it over to the new RPM steering blocks. Starting with the screw, you're going to unscrew it. I already have it ready to go, so I can just unthread it by hand. There we go. Then we're going to take one of our tools, or a flathead screwdriver, slide it underneath in between the hex hub, and pry it on up, just like so. Make sure you don't lose this little pin right there. Then there should be a Teflon washer, followed by the spindle, and then you can just use a spindle to push the ball bearings on out. Now that we have everything off, we can take a quick comparison between the old stock steering block and the new RPM steering block. So overall, they do not seem too much different. Overall, they actually look pretty much identical. One of the biggest things that I've noticed with it is this inner ring that divides the ball bearings from each other so that they don't touch on the inside. It's been beefed up a lot. So what that would do would reinforce the overall structure of the main part of the piece. This little arm low that goes out towards the toe links, yeah, it does not get much reinforcement, but we all know with RPM and their nylon plastics, it should still, no matter what, be a lot more durable than the stock brittle plastic that Traxxas uses. So now we can start putting everything back into the new steering block. Starting out with the ball bearings, we're just going to slide them right into place. Then we're going to take our spindle, slide on the Teflon washer, then our little pin for the hex hub. And we can snap the hex hub in place, just like so. There we go. Then we're going to take our little screw and thread it back into this hole right here. All we really have to do to attach the steering block to the RC is to take the toe link and slide the hollow ball onto that one screw that we put into the steering block. And then we're going to put a nut on the end of that. Then we're going to take the steering block and slide it into the caster block. Then with the RC flipped over, we can screw down the one kingpin that holds the steering block to the caster. Here is before, and there is after, guys. So yes, I'm doing this a little differently, mainly because the steering block is a very hard place to really get a camera to actually get a good view of it. So I went ahead and decided I'll just show you guys without the tires on. But guys, to finish this off, all we really need to do is take one of our tires, slide it over, and screw down the one 7mm nut. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this upgrade. Yeah, I did all things a little different for this one, mainly because it was extremely hard to get a camera down in there for the before and after, so I just decided not to bother with doing them with the tires on. But guys, for this video, yes, I've used my GoPro for it, and one trouble I've noticed with it, it has trouble focusing in when something's very close to the front. I've noticed that. So until I can figure it out, I'm going to stick with my handy cam. I have more batteries for it, so I don't have to worry about it dying on me like this camera almost is. So until I can figure this camera out and figure everything around with it, I'm going to stick with my handy cam. But this is a very good test. I'm actually starting to really like this camera. So yeah guys, I have plenty more upgrades coming for Raven here. I am running out of time. I kind of wasted a week, mainly because I was getting busy. So, yeah. So this is going on the end of the second week right now. So, yeah, that's where you guys can understand where I'm at right now. So I need to hustle down. But with that, guys said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that was Raven's level 6 upgrade.